Good morning. I'll make an exception today. I'll talk about this war between Palestine and Israel. I don't want to talk about wars, you see, because I know they are planned, I know they are distractions, they are not what they look like. They are never what they look like. You know? I just know that people will get killed, and civilians and young men, mostly. And those who planned the war, they will be fine, of course. Then you're supposed to pick sides now, right? Are you with Israel or are you with Palestine? You know, and we can have a good discussion, and people will hate each other, right? I don't want to go there, see, because it's planned, if you ask me. But I have to say something about this one because it was so ridiculous. I saw this yesterday. You know, these terrorists from Palestine, they came in over the border into Israel on hang gliders. Stupid thing. Lots of them. They could just come in on hang gliders, landing safely, and do their terrorist stuff, you know. And of course, I immediately thought about 9/11. See, I think they want something spectacular as the starting point of a war, you know. They want people to say, oh shit, look at what these assholes did. Now we go to war, you know. It's planned. That's what I say. 9/11 was perfect, right? Only there were some problems with it. It couldn't have happened like they say it did. But it was spectacular, wasn't it? No? And this is apparently what they want. They want a big event that will make people say, oh, we have to fight these people. No? And we will have to pay, right? And the soldiers, young men will die and civilians will die. This is perfectly okay, no? Because look at this thing that they did. They came in on hang gliders. Oh. Ridiculous, if you ask me. I know people will now say in the comment section, some say, oh, which side are you on, really? You know? But that's exactly what they want, right? This is the distraction part. We should be distracted by this thing. We should fight each other now over this thing that they planned. And it's pissing me off. I think maybe they were running out of people to kill in Ukraine. No. I heard something like this. They are now recruiting women in Ukraine to fight the war, because they are running out of young men, you know. So maybe this is the problem. Now they need to start another one. Right, so that's all I will say about this war, I think. So I want to talk about the worst crime in human history. And they don't want to talk about it. They don't want us to talk about it. That's what I want to talk about. And I want to talk about stories like this one. Hillary Clinton. I mentioned this yesterday. She said that Trump supporters, they need deprogramming, right? And there was another one who commented on this. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. This is what he tweeted. Hillary Clinton commented on CNN suggesting that Making America Great Again supporters need formal deprogramming. Brings to mind re-education camps and communist-style political indoctrination. And there are more tweets from this guy on the same subject. I'll post a link to it. And I'm thinking, when I see these tweets from Robert, I think, maybe they are not very good friends, Robert and Hillary. What do you think? I know they are in the same party. Maybe not. very good friends. Right, finally I have to say this. I saw a comment yesterday. I can't remember it precisely, but something like this. This guy said, he walked into a bar, I think. He was in a bar. And a lady came up to him and said, you're a pureblood, aren't you? Now I was thinking, maybe we are there already, maybe. You know, we can start to see who is a pureblood and who is not. You can actually tell just by looking at a person. What's your experience with this? I think we are there already. I noticed this with myself. I start to look at people and start to see differences. Maybe you have some people around you that are boosted. Maybe we can look at these people and see, can we tell? No. I was talking about this some time ago. There were some people here visiting, and they were boosted, and there was something with their skin, that got my attention. So it was like they had this, it's hard to describe it. It was like the skin was sort of shiny and sort of puffed up. All three of them, there were three of them. And it was almost like static electricity. Well, that's what I saw. So what's your experience with this? All right, be good.